everybody, this is Mrs. Babbitt and welcome to another great day of Right On Bellwork. Today, if you haven't guessed yet by looking at our screen, we're going to be talking about support. But before we give a definition, I would like for us to look at a little introduction. Some of you know Bill Cosby, and he was the host of a show for a long time that was called Kids Say the Darndest Things. So let's watch a little clip from that show.
Thank you. Isaac San Nicholas. He calls himself Isaac. That's all I'm going to say. Who am I meeting today?
Isaac?
Who?
Isaac. Where are the rest of the people in the chairs?
Well,
Are they home?
They're home. They're sleeping. Some are eating. Hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
What?
Hot dogs. I love hot dogs.
Now, how do you eat your hot dogs?
I just use a fork and cut the hot dog so I don't get chalk, and I put it on the chili and then I eat it.
Chili?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good. Who makes the chili?
The cooker man.
The cooker man?
Yeah.
Where is the cooker man's kitchen?
In the factory. The cooker factory. The cooker factory.
Is it in California?
Yes.
What part of California is the cooker factory?
Left.
Left.
Right.
Right. First you said left, then you said right. Now make up your mind.
I said left, and then I said right, so that means yes. I said yes on right. Hey, I don't hear you talking.
I hope you enjoyed that little clip. I thought it was really funny, and I especially wanted to draw your attention to the way that children tell stories. Kids are not afraid to really give you the details of a story. So when we think about support and what it is, there is a really great definition for it. Support is simply examples and anecdotes that show how the main ideas and the topic connect. They're all those one-time when stories. And since we're thinking about one-time when stories, let's think about this topic. What if we were given the topic, explain why a trip was memorable? Well, we're going to watch Mr. Bill Cosby in action again as he addresses this topic. Why was his trip so memorable?
I will never forget a mother age 30 through. Got on the plane. Very attractive looking woman. Well built, lovely face, hair put up in the bun, sprayed heavily. Earrings looking very upper middle income, gold on the fingers. And she had with her little Jeffrey. Jeffrey is 4 years old. I know that because Jeffrey kept walking around the plane. Just anybody, I'm 4 years old. I'm 4 years old. I was 3, but now I'm 4 years old. Little Jeffrey. I remember his name not because he said to me, I'm 4 years old, but because Jeffrey's mother said his name all 2,500 miles of the trip. Nobody on first class could sleep because the woman, Jeffrey, will you get down? Jeffrey, don't do that. Jeffrey, come over here. Oh, look at what you've done, Jeffrey. You've kicked it. Jeffrey, will you please, Jeffrey? Put your jacket. Don't do that, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey would stand up in the chair and look at the little man behind her. I for you saw. And nobody could sleep, just Jeffrey coming. Then Jeffrey would get out. She'd let him run around. Jeffrey run around with chocolate on his hand. Put it on your trousers. I'm 4 years old. Jeffrey, get over. Don't you see what you've done to the man, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, don't you? Jeffrey, sit down. Jeffrey, just... And she'd sit him down higher and higher. She'd lift him and hold him and let him drop. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey would... Jeffrey, be quiet. And then Jeffrey would cough. People began to hate Jeffrey. One gentleman invited Jeffrey into the men's room to play with the blue water. Emotionally, people began to fear Jeffrey, and nobody slept. 5 minutes before the plane landed, Jeffrey fell asleep. And grown people in first class took great delight as they walked out in waking Jeffrey up. Goodbye, Jeffrey. And they'd laugh, sounding like Renfield. And Jeffrey's mother, hair mangled and just hanging by the ball that was sprayed. And the mascara had run, and the lines caused by her anger gone deeper into her face. She looked much older. She looked tired. She picked Jeffrey up. Jeffrey's little limp, sleeping body twitched. She carried him off, and there at the end of the runway, at the end of the ramp, rather, was Jeffrey's father, smiling, well-tanned, little red, white, and blue checkered golf pants on, short-sleeved shirt. And Jeffrey's mother handed Jeffrey to the father and punched him dead in the face.
Isn't Bill Cosby the best? He really is one of the best storytellers that there ever was. And I want you to think about why his storytelling is so powerful. You know, Bill Cosby is a writer, and writers use all sorts of skills to make their writing jump out at you. He didn't just get up on stage and start talking. Bill Cosby used some very important writing crafts in his writing. So, for your bell work reflection today, I want you to think of at least 3 storytelling skills that Bill Cosby used in his story to make it engaging. Thanks a lot for thinking about that, and I hope you enjoyed another day of Right on Bell work here at Dowdell Middle Magnet School. I know that I'll see you around campus. Bye!